A financial blockage is when you feel stuck in the financial aspect of your life. It could be because you've been at a job for many years and haven't able to grow. You have not been able to grow within that position, whether it's through a raise, through a position, through authority, whatever it is. Or it could be in your business. Maybe your business has flatlined, or it's growing but really, really slow like a turtle and not as fast as you would like to. And there's a reason as to why you are not growing as fast as you could. And a lot of these things are patterns that you have learned from either like your parents or whoever had an influence and you grew up around with, and also the people that you surround yourself with today. So your upbringing, your education or lack of education in a financial aspect, and also proximity, who it is that you surround yourself with. There's a big difference between being rich and looking rich. And it's one of the challenges that I see the middle class today is that they're driving a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW or a Lambo, yet they're renting where they live and don't own any properties, don't have any investments, don't have a savings account, and they're literally working overtime just to pay their car and put gas in their car. So between their car payment, their insurance, and their gas, that's pretty much all they work for. So the goal is not to look rich, it's to be rich. There's a picture on the internet, if you Google it, of Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. I forgot what it says, but it says like X amount of, billions of dollars and not a Gucci belt in the picture. In 2016, they did a study, and what they found that the average household credit card debt is $16,000. What that means is that people are spending more money than they're actually making. Now, yes, most people are not making enough money, but the bigger thing is that most people are spending more than they make. The same person who makes $50,000 a year is spending like $55,000 a year, a couple years later could be making 100 grand, but now they're spending 130 grand. And so it's like this middle class financial dis-ease that they have, where they always have to spend more than they actually produce, which is why they are in debt. The other fact is that in 2017, the average college student graduated with $39,400 in debt. There's a very interesting quote that goes something like, "We're sending our kids to school with money they don't have to get a degree for a job that will not exist in the next couple years." The study that they did in 2017 showed that 57% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account. Ultimately, what this comes down is your values and your beliefs and your philosophies about money. What is it that you believe? So I'll give you an example. If I do a business project and I generate $10,000, $1,000 to $2,000 of that is going to go straight into my savings and or an investment account, whether it's real estate or one of my other investments within my portfolios. The rest of it, I'm going to pay my responsibilities like mortgages or this or that, whatever it is that I actually need to pay, and then I can actually spend the rest if I choose to. The problem with people today is that they would take those $10,000, they're going to go shopping and buy a bunch of crap they don't need, just things that they want, and then they're going to pay their responsibilities, and then guess what? There's no money left over for savings or for investing. The reason we have a lot less homeowners today is because real estate is going up like this, yet income in a job is going down like this. So over the years, there's just a bigger and bigger gap. And like Robert Kiyosaki says that in the next couple years or decade or so, there will be no middle class. You're either going to be broke or you're going to be wealthy. Now, the reasons why you could be struggling financially could be many. But one of the reasons why you could be struggling financially is that you took over one of the patterns from your parents that they had, which made them struggle with money. So for example, if your parents had a hard time keeping money, maybe they actually had a pretty, decent time bringing money in, but as soon as it came in, they had to dish it out. It's like they just couldn't hold on to the money. They felt like they had to spend it. They had to buy something or buy something for someone, but it pretty much like burned a hole through their pockets. Maybe you took on another belief from your parents or whoever it is that raised you, where they had a belief that you could not be happy and spiritual and financially stable at the same time. And that's complete bogus. It's true for whoever believes that, but I truly believe that you can be happy, healthy, and wealthy, and you can truly have everything you want at the same time simultaneously if you put in the work. But you need to upgrade your mindset and your values, your beliefs, and your philosophies in all those areas of your life. So here are 2 things you can start doing today to start changing your life. Number 1 is to get educated. You don't know what you don't know. So read a book. The number 1 book that I recommend to start influencing and upgrading your knowledge is read Rich Dad Poor Dad, which, by the way, the link is below and you could get it shipped from Amazon within a few business days. Rich Dad Poor Dad has been one of those books that has completely changed my life, not just about finances and about investments and about real estate, but pretty much about anything in life. The second thing that I recommend is to change your friends or change your friends. Some of you keep surrounding yourself with broke ass friends and expect to create financial success, and that's just not the way it works. So you need to start surrounding yourself with people of a similar mindset that also want more out of life and actually have a vision, and they have goals and they want to get somewhere. Surround yourself with people that want to elevate their lives, and your life will be elevated. Thank you guys for joining me in this video. If there are any topics that you would like me to cover in regards to finances, real estate, investments, Airbnb, whatever it is, comment below. Let me know. Somebody suggested this topic, and that's actually why I actually made this video. So whatever topic you want me to cover, comment below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the little bell. Otherwise, you will not be notified of my upcoming YouTube videos, and I look forward to connecting with you.